Episode 8, Test of the Thornbush. The lion's scent led Kumo deeper into unknown territory. This land was not like the wild spaces he'd grown up in. It felt watched, marked, controlled. Every tree, every trail whispered with the presence of lions, powerful ones. It wasn't just the lone male he'd seen. There were others here. A pride. Kumo moved cautiously now, keeping to the brush, crouching low. The scent markings grew stronger, and so did the unease in his chest. This was no longer survival on the edge. It was a test of belonging, of whether the wild would accept him not as prey, not as a shadow, but as a lion among lions. That night, just before the moon rose, Kumo came across a dense thicket of thornbush. Beyond it, voices. Deep rumbles, purrs, and the occasional yawned roar. He crept closer and peered through the brambles. A pride of lions lay stretched out on the other side. Females with sleek golden coats and cubs tumbling in the dust. And among them, lounging like a sun-soaked boulder, was the great male he had seen before. Kumo's breath caught. This was it. The moment his heart had led him toward for weeks. But as he shifted his weight to step forward, a voice hissed from the shadows. "Not so fast, outsider." Kumo turned sharply. Another lion had emerged from the grass, not as big as the pride male, but older than Kumo and full of swagger. His face bore a fresh scratch across the cheek, and his eyes glittered with suspicion. "Thought you could just sneak in and claim a place? This isn't a game, cub." "I'm not here to steal anything," Kumo said calmly. "I just want a chance to belong." The lion snorted. "Then earn it." Before Kumo could speak again, the lion lunged. Teeth flashed. Kumo ducked, instinct kicking in. They rolled into the thornbush, thorns tearing at fur and skin. Pain flashed across Kumo's side, but he twisted, driving his shoulder into the rogue lion's ribs. He didn't win. Not exactly, but he didn't lose. They broke apart, panting. Blood trickled from Kumo's flank, but he stood tall, tail high, eyes fierce. The other lion stared at him for a long moment. Then he chuckled, low and grudging. "Maybe you've got something after all." He disappeared into the brush, leaving Kumo alone once more, scratched, bruised, but proud. The next morning, Kumo approached the pride again. This time, no one stopped him. The lionesses watched. The cubs hid behind their mothers, and the great male lifted his head, eyes like firelight. He gave a low grunt, not approval, but permission. Kumo stepped through the thorns. He had passed the test.